which is is about orphans and children with special needs, and I am about educating a child. And it's actually pretty self-explanatory. As you can see here, we wrote put a smile on a child's face, which doesn't just mean going to school. Because going to school here, I have my students, and as I said, she's about children with special needs. And as you may notice, or I'll point it out to you, there's a boy, a girl, and they both have just one hand each, you know, but still they're so happy because they're going to school and they're learning something new, and they feel accepted in the society. You know, our society is, I don't know, doesn't really make handicapped people, so to say, feel very wanted. Yeah, you know, so here are children who are handicapped, but they're happy. And here we have a smiley face, happy faces, school, books and pen representing education, which is actually what my course is about, educating a child that cannot go to school. I don't know, their parents can't afford to send them to school, so yes, I'm about educated children.
Yeah, yes, and I'm about the orphans and children with special needs. Because many a times you always overlook these people, even some parents, you know, put their children in these schools and just abandon them there. And so many people don't even know how difficult it is for even the carers of these people with special needs, how important it is for them to be taken care of as well. So I am for orphans and children with special needs, and yes, we would like to, as you can see the hashtag here, light up a life, which is the theme of the love today. You can show love in any way. Show love to people on the streets, show love to a body seller by leaving your change with her, your hairdresser, anybody at all. You can just lend a helping hand, put a smile on a child's face, even on an adult's face, just make them happy basically.
I would like to add to that, I would like to emphasize the importance of making the carers feel comfortable. I mean, they have to take care of these children. First of all, they're not their kids, you know, and especially children with special needs need a little more attention. So yes, these carers would need a little more motivation, you know, for them to love their job, so they don't go to work feeling like, oh my God, I wish I didn't have to take care of this child, like, your job is too much, you know, so pay them probably a little more, pay them on time, just give them little benefits to make them feel like, you know what I'm doing is actually not such a bad thing. It's not so hectic to just love someone with special needs. So, yeah, thank you. And we have our hashtag, which is the
light up a life.
Light up a life, show love today. So, yeah.
So we move on to
our plan, which is titled Smile. Okay. Hello, hello. She smiles, waves and says goodbye. Hello, hello. I smile and wave and wonder why. How a beautiful girl like her is out of school. How can she be of use? How can she help her nation grow and be an empowerment tool?
I was born to a mother, but left alone without her to touch me. Left alone in this world, holding life's torch. I ponder and wonder and wait for the day loving eyes would look down at me and say, boy, happy birthday.
It is necessary for her to attend school so friends and family can appreciate her and help her grow. She will become an important figure in the society, and yes, she will. Don't push her around, because she's the next generation to fetch your meal.
In my mind's eye, I imagine the world's many colors, but I am blind. In my mind's eye, I climb the highest mountains. I sigh, but I'm fine. I've hoped and prayed and waited for the day that I would walk and see. Then a young lady lit up my life and smiled at me. Thank you.
It is difficult for families, for many families to send their children to school, especially when they earn next to nothing. It's even more more difficult if you're a widow with no backbone. I would like to use this opportunity and subsequently my social media platform to appeal to you lovely people. If there's any family you can support, no matter how little, just support your child's school, secondary, primary, whatever form of education you can assist them with, even if it's just to learn a craft, please, just lend a helping hand. I, on my own, I actually know a widow who is actually very dear to me, and she has 3 children, grown-up children, who's finished secondary school, and I hope she's watching this because this is a promise I want to make to her. I'm going to start with 1 child at a time, and I'm going to help her assist her children go to the university, even if it's a federal university, just get some form of education, become better people. And yeah, I intend to start with 1 child at a time. So please join me as we empower our community and help 1 child at a time. Thank you.
Awesome. All right, for me, as an individual, one thing I've noticed as a constant trend with so many people around the world and in Nigeria, once you attain a certain status in the society, you start up your own foundation and you decide to build up something and say, oh, this is a yada yada. Let me use my name for example, a Bisola foundation that's going to cater to these children and that children. But I have also noticed that there's so many NGOs, there's so many organizations, orphanages, schools for children with special needs that are underfunded. They don't have money. There is no money that they would use to even train these children. So personally, as an individual, I have made up my mind that instead of me starting up a fresh foundation, saying, oh, this is the Bisola Foundation, no. I would go to these organizations, do research on these organizations, so the ones that really, really need help. Because I have been to one in Yaba, one of the schools for children with special needs, and the states in which you find most of these children is really sad and heartbreaking. You kind of wonder, think to yourself, are these human beings? You see them crawling on the floor and wondering, these are actually actual people. So yes, it's the awareness is not enough to people with special needs. Now, I have watched documentaries for people in foreign countries who probably have Down syndrome, who have probably lost limbs, but you see them helping themselves, even if not helping another life. They can at least cater to themselves, pay their bills, water bills, house bills, feed themselves. But in Nigeria, you mostly find handicapped people on the street begging to eat. Now, the ones that are even taken to schools, parents leave them there. They are just left there. They're doing absolutely nothing. I've been to a school for the blind where they have fantastic voices. They can sing well, but you can see that, oh yeah, they probably don't have enough food, not enough clothes. It's even good that we have a few people that are taking this upon themselves to try to help people that are less privileged. So Bisola is my handle on social media. I'm going to use my social media to create awareness to people, to keep spreading the word that there are people out there with special needs. There are orphans, thousands of them year in, year out, that have lost their parents. They are helpless, they have nothing. Do you know there are some orphanages whereby these children have to scramble to eat, scramble for clothes, all of these things. If it was your child, how would you feel? So I'm going to use my social media outside of Bigbrother Nigeria to create awareness that these people need help constantly. Show love today. Every day is today. So you constantly keep showing love, take food to them, take clothes to them, help their carers. Their carers need help. They need to be taken care of as well. Because if you are not receiving love, how would you know how to show love? So yes, their carers need to be taken care of very, very well. And I would use my social media to blow it up as much to the best of my abilities, to encourage people, to help people that with special needs, the adults with special needs, and also orphans. Thank you very much.
Sorry, I was actually going to refer to Debbie Rice's her presentation about don't waste things you feel you don't need. Instead of throwing them away, just letting them rot away, just pack them in one corner, in a bag, in a box, just keep them aside. Hopefully, we're going to try to make spread awareness of this cause and just probably send people around to just pick up this stuff, food, clothing, anything, furniture that you think, whatever it is, you don't want it, just put it aside, don't toss it away, just put it aside, and we're going to find a way of picking up these things and sending them to orphanages. They can pick whatever they want. What they don't want, then we can take. Somebody would need it. Trust me, somebody would need what you refer to as rubbish. Thank you.